everybody, I'm Mrs. Turner, and I'm going to take you through a 10-minute yoga video. This video is intended to get you to connect your mind to your body through the breath. So with every inhale and exhale, I'm going to give you a movement. Now, you may have seen the introduction video just to go through some of the poses, but I want you to do the best job that you just possibly can. Thinking about closing your eyes when you are able to, concentrating on your breath, and just going through the flow of the movements. I'm going to get you to start on the floor. If you have a yoga mat, I'm going to get you to join me down on the ground or on your yoga mat in what's called Shavasana position, and we will return to this position at the end of the video. I want you to spread your legs wide apart, and then when you go to lie down, you're also going to bring your hands apart, kind of in a star position as you relax your body into the ground, closing your eyes, and we are going to start with the breath. Inhale slowly through the nose, into the chest, letting the chest and belly rise. And as you exhale, slowly release the breath from the belly and the chest. Inhaling through the nose, long deep breath, and exhaling slowly out the chest and out the nose. Continuing through this practice to breathe at your own pace, trying to put a body movement with a breath. We will begin our movements. Inhale, bring that left knee into the chest, clasping your fingers over top of your knee, drawing it in with every exhale, inhaling, exhale, pull that knee into your chest, and on the inhale, I want you to switch legs, reaching that left leg out away from you, pulling that right knee into your chest as you exhale, hugging tight. Breathing at your own pace with each exhale, squeezing your knee into your chest. Bringing both of those knees into your chest, wrapping your hands around your shins or knees, and giving yourself a big hug as you exhale. Long, deep breath in. And as you exhale, bringing that forehead into your knees, giving yourself a big hug. On your inhale, reach and straighten your body against the floor or the mat, pointing your toes away from you, reaching out, and as you exhale, relax your body into the floor. Inhale, reach in opposite directions, stretching out as best you can. And as you exhale, pull those knees into your chest, giving yourself one big last hug as we move our hands behind our knees and we start to rock and roll if you're able. And if you can't, I want you to meet us into a seated position and then roll yourself over onto your hands and knees into that cat-cow position. Hands are underneath the shoulders. Inhale into cow. Pushing our tail up to the sky and our heads look up. Exhale, cat position. Push the floor away, arching your back, tucking your tail under. Inhale, cow position, looking up, tail up. And exhale, tuck that tail under. Pushing back into a child's pose, knees go mat width apart. And pushing your bum back to your heels as you reach out in front of you. Forehead to the floor. Take a long, deep breath in through the nose. And exhale, forehead to the ground. Inhale, coming back up onto all fours. I want you to go into a plank position, lifting those knees off the ground. Hands are underneath the shoulders. Feet are strong and straight with those knees locked. If you need to, you can drop one knee or both knees, being sure to flatten those shoelaces against the ground. In this plank position, we are all going to lower our knees to the ground, So we can lower that upper body in a tiny push-up, but laying our chest down to the ground. Baby cobra, hands are under the shoulders. Take a breath and look up. Gaze slightly forward in a mini back bend. Exhale, release the forehead to the ground. Inhale, baby cobra. Just lifting our chest and chin from the ground. Exhale, release. One last time. Inhale, looking up, baby cobra. Exhale, release the forehead to the floor. Push the floor away on those knees. Coming back into a plank position and pushing back into downward facing dog. This is done by pushing that tail or bum up to the sky so you are in a B position. Long deep breath in through the nose. As you exhale, just kind of squish your belly toward your chest, letting your heels drop to the ground or walking it out, pushing one heel and then another into the ground, keeping that breath. Inhale and exhale. Going to go into that warrior position. I want you to come forward and step that right foot between your hands up front in that lunge position. Drop that back foot so that your 2 feet are making that T position. And I want you to come up, chest faces forward, arms out over top of that front knee. Knee is over the heel. Looking down that front hand as you are all warriors. Inhale. And exhale, just sit into it. And I'm going to get you to inhale, arms come up. Point those toes so that they are both pointing in the same direction. And with that opposite foot, I want you to change the direction. So now we make that T position with the opposite foot. Arms are up. Inhale together. Exhale, warrior 2, opposite side. Knee over the shoulder, looking down over that other arm, gazing across over the fingertips. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, arms come up, legs both straighten. I'm going to get you to walk, heel, toe, all the way in, standing in mountain pose. Going to try for a tree on each side. Foot is going to come to the inside of the calf or the inside of the thigh, never inside on the knee. In tree position, you're welcome to hold in this position, or your arms drift all the way up. Tall tree. One big breath in through the nose. And exhale, release. Inhale all the way up, arms up. Exhale, hands down at your sides. Tree in the opposite side. I want you to lift that foot. You can either keep your toes on the ground, inside of your calf, or inside of that thigh. And if you are able to grow that tree, take a deep breath in all the way up. And exhale, release. We're going to get you to go back down for our final Shavasana, a chance for us to calm our mind and our body. Laying flat down on the mat. Legs spread apart, arms spread apart. Relaxing that body into the ground. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, release as your eyes close. Long, deep breaths, letting your body fall into the floor. Sending a breath all the way down to the tips of your toes. And as you exhale, allow your legs to fall into the floor. Inhale, arms fall back to the ground. And as you exhale, allowing those neck, head, and shoulders to feel the pressure of the floor against you. Long, deep breath in. Exhale, let your entire body melt into the ground. Inhale, long, deep breath. Exhale, slowly release and relax, letting your body fall. And just breathe, thinking only about your breath.